Hi YouTube, I'm back again, but I'm showing my collection of books that I currently own. It's not much, but it's things that I find very useful in my practice. Okay, forgive me, I'm recording on my camera. First book is The Witch's Guide to Fairy Folk. And this book is actually very, very good. One of my friends, my cousin actually, she has this book and I adored it. And I actually found it for really cheap for $5 at like this semi-metaphysical shop. They had New Age things in there, as well as like, I saw this book and I'm like, oh, I have to get it. I couldn't pass it up for $5. I could not pass this book up. And then at the same place I found this book for $5 as well. And it's, let me get it. Enchantment of the Fairy Realm, Communicating with Nature, Spirits, and Elementals by Ted Andrews. And this book is amazing. I read through it, browsed through it very well, and just the information on this book is fantastic if you want to do any workings with the fairies and any like nature spirits, elementals, what have you. This book is great. And I have Fairy Healing, The Lore and the Legacy by Marjorie McAndrew. And this book, as it says, healing, and this is just fantastic read. I adore it. And then of course I have my fairy encyclopedia, which actually I was surprised when I got it that it actually has some pagan deities, a lot of them actually, in this book, and it's not a New Age book, it's just a fairy encyclopedia book, and it's just fantastic. I'll let you see closer up. The Element Encyclopedia of Fairies by Lucy Cooper. Just fantastic book. And then at the same shop that I got these two books at, I also got Earth, Air, Fire, Water by Scott Cunningham. This book was $2. I could not pass this book up, and this book is an amazing read. Yeah, it's a little damaged, but that's okay, and it's just, the find you get when you go to used bookstores. And now for my Norse books that I'm very proud of, and I love them to death. Yay! Okay, first off is my Norse mythology book that actually belongs to my friend Carthanatos, and she's letting me reread this book because the myths are, I have to brush up on my myths because I used to know them by heart, and over the years I've forgotten a few details. And then my first, well, not my first, but my beginner's book for heathenry and asatru work, and just, it's amazing. This book is fantastic. And of course, then The Rites of Odin. This was actually my very, very first book ever in paganism, and I am so glad I got this book first because the information in this book is just phenomenal. It just goes over so many things, so many rituals, so many just like blots and just all that kind of stuff. And then of course, Northern Magic. This book, my boyfriend recommended it to me, and I couldn't be happier with this book. And of course my books for runes that I use pretty much on a daily basis, because you can see the corners are a bit well loved because I use it all the time. Sorry. But that is my current book collection that I am working with. As you see, it's a vast variety between the Norse gods and then fairies. But I don't think it's any different because Freya has workings with the Fae folk and all that kind of stuff, and Odin himself actually works with dwarves, so I don't see it as very odd at all. It's just how I work and how I use my altar, because it just resonates with me very, very well. Okay guys, well, I know this was a quick little show of my books, but I wanted to show you what books that I actually have, since my altar video was very quick and very snappy, so I couldn't fully show you everything. Oh, and also one of my books, that my blank books that me and my boyfriend are going to use when we start doing our own altar and workings together, because it's so beautiful. It's shiny. It's got a wolf on there as a little tribute to Odin's wolves, Gedi and Freki. So we're going to be using this, and hopefully you'll see my boyfriend in videos sometime. So I'm going to go and possibly think up ideas for more videos. So I will see you later, guys. Okay, bye-bye.